Well, here we are again, strolling along. Yeah, it's a bit like that today. Happens again, didn't it? I did something really quite cringe that I don't look back on fondly. So I'm out here, literally out here, to talk you through it. Maybe I'll go on a walk. I'm actually quite tired and my arm is getting tired. I don't know how these, yo, how'd you do it, Joe Sugg? Here we are. Bench, slightly wonky. Bit like me, okay. Oh my, look how legit that is as well. 420, flipping dodgy, oh my hair, dude. Don't even, okay. Get a bit hot in the hoodie. I hope you appreciate it as well. Haven't even gotten to the story yet, but kept the work clothes on, kept the fucking skanky, sweaty work clothes on, because I just thought I should keep myself locked within this moment. Because that's what I was last time, straight from the night out, within this moment. To try and fully describe to you. I'm rolling up my sleeves for this one. What the fuck's happened? I'm in the SEN teams, the special education needs team, so I feel like, yeah, I'm making a difference. I'm helping these young people that have these needs. Even though I'm just in the kind of admin side, I am helping these people. So yeah, really looking forward to it. The people seem really nice at the interview. It was the first interview that I genuinely thought I'd done well. Like, you know, young cucks come through. I actually wanted the job. Was confident in myself. Great. So I got the job. Of course I wasn't surprised. I was, because they left it until I was like in fucking Portugal to tell me. It was so surreal. I was out on this fucking glorious balcony looking over Portugal. I get a call from Aylesbury. I'm like, yo, reality is calling you. But yeah, my old team was like the youngest person was twice my age, like literally. But this team, like, I was like, there's apprentices. Like, there was like a whole row where no one was like over 40, so I was like almost quite excited. I was like, finally I get to mix with people more similar to my age, because I'm just likely to have more things in common than with them. They might have the same doubts, the same insecurities. Do you know what I'm saying to you, dear viewer? So it made him even better, because I've been working at this place at the same time as my dear friend Stubbs. So you get the Cringe Files shout out of the day, Stubbsy boy. Anyway, having a good time doing this work. What they asked me to do is quite complicated. Took me quite a long time to learn. I'm a bit slow, aren't I? I was doing the job okay and mixing with these people. I got quite easily distracted, though, is the only trouble by these people, because I think as an after effect of my kind of anxiety and trying to monitor every conversation. Oh, is this going to be about me? Is this going to be about like how ugly I am because my spots? I like too good and too cautious of every other conversation, so very easy distracted, and I almost feel like, I need to like impress these people like they're my colleagues. I mean, you don't really, but I did think, Sam, you shouldn't feel this, but I just can't help falling into the trap. So they did actually move me. I felt a bit like a kid, like you'll get moved away from the friends because you're like the flipping very easy distracted kid. You know, you need to go away with like the better students. But anyway, I was studious. Man, twist of fate, my what is this? Twist of fate, my sorry, 20%. Computer didn't work, so I was moved back with the youngsters. So I was like, yo, dab on that fidget spinner. Back with the hip youngsters. Let's go. But I was aware, Sam, don't get distracted. Okay. Because previously, embarrassing, once I got caught by my line manager saying very loudly to guys sit next to me, "Oh yeah, mate, what can you name 5 Stevie Wonder songs?" I don't know why I said it, but she called me out. She was just like, Sam, do you want to do some work? And I was like, see, that was a cringe moment, so I should have seen this coming. You know, like, I just forget that there are other people who are maybe not as chill about you asking about Stevie Wonder in the middle of a workday. Anyway, today I messed up, but I was so close to the finish. I finished at 5. It was literally like fucking 4:52, and your man, he's a dickhead. He's messed it up. He's balled it up for himself. Balled it up? I balls that up, ironically, because I made myself look like a bit of a dick, which is quite hard to do. But yeah, so just the really annoying thing is, I had a great work day, you know, did everything that I was sent to do. You don't need to know the context, but basically, you know, got sent stuff to do, did it with 10 minutes to spare. Kind of wish I didn't, because then I had 10 minutes for my mind to wander, didn't I? 10 minutes to get involved and get I almost not peer pressured. Like, I just don't need much peer pressure. I almost pressure myself. I'm like, just do it. It's a bit of a laugh. So I am weak-willed, but I don't know. Am I? I just want just a bit of fun. Girls just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So that is a joke you'll get after I explain what. Anyway, so where were we? Oh, God. So yeah, 4:52. Sam's just cleaning up. He's like, happy with this. All right, happy with this. My line manager's not here, and that plays a part. But I'll tell her tomorrow. Like, yeah, mate, I did it. Like, I did everything, and I'll continue to get better. I happened to turn around to one of my colleagues, and he happens to see some of my fly nail art. All right, looks a bit like I have a fingernail, but happens to see, you know, that bird's really noisy. Do I get distracted? Not at all. So my fly nail art, it's better on this thumb. It's scraping off a bit. I quite like it. You know, I've got kind of an excuse. My sister is you know, 12, but still tempted to buy my own. Anyway, bit of nail art on. Can't be bothered to take it off. I just quite like it, to be honest. You know, call me metrosexual. Bit of nail art. He noticed it. He's like really interested about it. It's really quite funny. Like, why'd you do that? What is it? Like, what is on your nails? Like, he had no clue for some reason. And I'm just like, yo, I'm just in touch with my feminine side, man. Like, what can I tell you? Look how long my hair is. Like, yo, no. So, God, this is gonna sound really weird out of context. Like, not knowing the team, not knowing the hashtag bants. I can't do that because I've got my other hand on phone. Hashtag bants that we have. But basically one thing led to another, feeling a bit silly, and it's like, oh, Sam, you should do this and that, basically to look more, you know, stereotypically womanly or whatever, or more drag-like. Yeah, for some reason, one of my colleagues just like, yo, this guy has lipstick on his desk. Like, just the last sort of person you'd expect to just have some lippy on his desk. Like, just a normal dude. Like, not, I mean, you know, I'm not, anyone can have lippy, but I just would not expect this bloke. So actually, I thought that was a joke in itself. Like, he's never gonna have lippy on his desk. I don't know why, looking back, they'd think he'd be joking, you know. He's like, have lippy on his desk. So it's like, oh, Sam, you should put on some lippy. It's like, I actually might. Okay, maybe took a bit, should have stopped there. Should have stopped. The thought was funny enough. Oh, imagine me with lippy on at work. Ooh. So anyway, turns out he did have lippy on his desk. Not like a proper lipstick, but just like a sample one, so it looked dodgy as hell. It's like he robbed the boots. Feeling a bit, you know, one sad night, feeling a bit curious. Don't know. Anyway, he's got this on his desk. I think his excuse was a girl gave it to him. Don't know why it's still on his desk. Okay, man has like minions and that, but not judging. He's got lots of weird stuff on his desk. Rubik's Cube guns. Anyway. Yo, Gene just Snapchatted me. You've already had a shout on a Cringe Files, Gene. Be gone. Okay. Stubbsy. Anyway, so has that on his desk. And I'm like, crap, this is real now. The decision is put lipstick on at work, even if it is the last 5 minutes or so. Or don't. So I make the snap decision. Clap my hands, as in, you know, go on then, chuck it here. Man chucks it, of course I catch it perfectly. Okay, I'm great hand coordination. Wish I hadn't fumbled and just give it back. Anyway, I catch it perfectly, it's just too real. I'm just like, boom. Notice it's quite dark. I put lippy on before, weird thing to admit, but it was like more surreptitious. This was like red lipstick. This was like, you're looking for the D if you wear this. So without thinking, man just puts it, and the thing is, I couldn't see my own face, but just the laughs that go out, I'm like, fuck, I've ballsed myself up here. They're like, yo, oh my god, can we take a picture? We take a picture, all giggling. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm doing this at work. What the hell am I? I'm too elated about hitting these deadlines and whatever. Oh god, the rain's intensified. So I'm like, ugh, but it's kind of too late to turn back. I've already put lippy on myself badly. I look like a fucking, you know, stereotypical drunk girl after a night out, like it's all down here on my chin a bit, and I'm like, oh fucking hell, I wanted to take pictures. I'm like, well, what do I look like at least? I look, and I'm like, hey, I'd do me. But so I've got lipstick on, and you know, I'm having a bit of fun, but I'm also slightly panicking, and they're making quite a lot of noise about it because it's, yeah, I guess it's funny. I mean, I thought it was sexy, not funny, but anyway. And then they're like, because my hair's quite long, that's why I keep playing with it. We just get it cut. They're like, oh my god, yeah, put some put his hair up in like a top knot as well or something. So like flipping colleague quickly does that, like boom, up it goes, like it's long enough to go in a stylish old top knot. Goes in a top knot, so I'm just like pretty much full woman. Like at this point, people in the row behind are looking and like killing themselves, and I think it's a bit of a laugh, but also I'm like slightly conscious, like, oh, people are going to be looking and judging this, you know, even though it's my last 5 minutes, people work later, 5:30, 6 or whatever, so like, I'm like, oh, this has been a bit of fun, but you know, take your pictures and let's move on. Okay, I'm a man. They're like, oh, do you want to go outside like this? I'm like, I don't care, sure, like, it's an update. Right, so yeah, I got cut off with the last one, but basically, I got a bollocking for putting on a bit of lippy. Turns out it's more than the bollocking. I deserve more than that. I deserved, and it's quite surreal, and I still can't quite believe it. I deserved a formal written warning. A formal written warning for slapping on lipstick and having my hair looking like a pineapple. You know, that took minutes of time, just a little brightener for, you know, the people in the next couple of rows. But trouble was, I managed to piss off the my God, so uncomfortable. I managed to piss off the two people you don't want to piss off. Two of the people the higher up than my manager. So I fucking got like a formal ass letter, which makes it sound even worse than it is, because it doesn't say I'd love it to. It doesn't say Sam, you know, did himself up to look beautiful with some random lipstick in the office and a little help for some friends. It says something, and I fucking forgot to pick it up at the end of last week. Or I guess I could have read it out to you. I don't know if that's technically allowed. But it says something like informal conduct, or something along those lines. You know, something really vague in general, which makes it sound even worse. Informal conduct, my mind starts fucking racing, wondering, like, if I read that on someone else, I'd be like, what the fuck did they do? Like, were they, like, abusive in any way? Like, no, I just fucking did myself up as a laugh for the fucking end of the day after I'd finished all my fucking work. So I am now pissed. I am now very pissed off about this. But I'm gonna try my best not to show it to these bastards, because they're not gonna keep me down. So, as my father mentioned to me today, and as I've heard many times before, revenge is a dish best served cold, and that's how I'm going to serve it up. Just let it show that it hasn't fucking fazed me, and I'm not going to be outwardly angry. I'm just going to be chill and calm, as you like. As I am now, sat on this bench. Why am I sat like this? What is this? Because yeah, I almost fucking threw my fidget at them, dude. Swear down. Like, there was some real fucking hypocrisy going on as far as one of the unnamed who had a problem with this lipstick thing, having an absolute bubble, an absolute whale of a time, laughing very loudly with some colleagues on Friday, not even anywhere near 5 at 3 p.m, sharing pictures on phones or anything, but I guess that's none of my business. Drink the tea. I was fucking like, smacking the table, man. The spinner was flying round. I've become a meme, but you know, this is one of my crutches, honestly, as well as my Lucozade, just keeping me from not going mad. You could argue that I already am. So yeah, dude, how the fuck am I gonna finish this up? Basically, this is gonna sound getting emotional, but this is gonna sound like I'm getting over emotional about this, but like, I had that emotional video, the last couple ones. Old me would have fucking put this all on myself and just been like, you dickhead, you've been so immature, as you always are, you've messed this up for yourself, da 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 da. But actually, no, fuck that, and fuck them. It's their problem that they can't take a laugh. They were probably jealous of me being so relaxed. To be honest, probably jealous of me looking so damn great. I might have to do a bit of editing and actually put a thumbnail up, because I've got those pictures from Jamie. Shout out to Jamie. You get this 2-part shout out for Cringe Epic. I don't know what the fuck this is. But I've got those, so I'm gonna fucking put that proudly somewhere, probably as the thumbnail. And actually have to do some work, some editing, which I'm kind of looking forward to, kind of not. I'm also not sure if this is going to record all this. And yeah, and you know what? Usually people have to actually like ask me for a diss, be that verbally or be that in the YT comments. But these two, definitely one of them who's fucking laughing and joking on Friday, showing me that it's one rule for them and another for me. She's getting a fucking a diss, isn't she? She's getting a roasting. She's getting a diss track. Okay, call me one of the fucking side men, because I'm really gonna be out here in the studio, otherwise known as a nature reserve, and I'm gonna fucking drop a track, and it's gonna be written, okay? Because she fucking deserves my worst. I'm just gonna, yeah, try my best not to to mention any names, in case they find it. But no shit, like, she's gonna get a toasting, because I'm pissed off, and that's just how am I going to express it, instead of yeah, outwardly in the office having an outburst. So I tip my hat to you, my dear viewers. Keep being you. Keep trucking. You can do it. Bye.